Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Somerville High School and Eugene Brune Fieldhouse. Tonight, your Somerville Highlanders will play non-league opponent Boston English High School. Somerville leads the way in ensuring sporting events are safe and enthusiastic. Give honor and respect to student athletes, coaches, officials, families, and fans by appreciating outstanding plays by all teams and athletes, supporting decisions by coaches and officials, showing you are a role model on the court and in the stands, using only positive language and gestures, removing your hat and remain standing for the entire national anthem, entering and exiting areas safely, not doing your part to ensure Somerville athletic events are safe and positive may result in being told to leave or being banned from local sporting events. And now your starting lineup for Boston English High School. And number 3, Brandon Rodriguez. Number 4, Thomas McBean. McBine. Number 21, Corey Kelly. Number 30, Carlos Martins. Number 32, Hassan Mohammed, and they are coached by Mr. Monroe. Now your starting lineup for your Somerville Highlanders. At guard, number 1, Lucas St. Jean. At guard, number 4, Chris David.
They came down tonight. They put 6 minutes on the clock.
Forward, number 5, Greg Thompson.
It's all right.
Guard, number 12, Carlos Alphonse. Guard, number 20, Matthew McHugh. And your Somerville Highlanders are coached by Mr. Mark Antonelli. If we could now please stand for our national anthem.
There is your national anthem, Jeff, and can we get the starting lineups,
Running
please?
down your starters again. Rodriguez 3, Maybine 4, Kelly 21, Martins 30, and 32, Mohammed. They are coming in. Boston English is coming in. The Bulldogs with a 1-4 record, and Somerville with a 2-0, no losses record. Your starters, Lucas, Chris, Matt McCune, Carls, and Craig. Somerville coming off with after a very impressive win against Lynn English on December 19th. On December 18th, Lynn English knocked off the defending state champion Danvers, who is a depleted lineup, but they still knocked off an undefeated team. Lynn English very pumped up that day, but Somerville came in and completely bursted their bubble, knocking off Lynn English 64-51, and we'll talk about that next dead ball. Your referees, Jim Byrne, and your umpire is Steve Pollard. Jim Byrne has been reffing games in all of our years we've been here, Kevin. Veteran in his own right.
And here we go. Here's the jump ball. The ball is up, and the Highlanders, quick. Go right at it and turned it over.
Steal by Rodriguez. Turnover on McCune.
So was that a possession? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, he
got the
definitely.
pass, yeah?
McCune definitely had
Yep.
possession, yeah. which you will see from the English. They really don't run much offense. It's a lot of one-on-one action, as you're seeing right
It's
now.
like the NBA.
Yep. He's a big guy, number 32. For the layup, here we go.
Wide open.
Off the screen, number 3, Rodriguez for 2. First 2 points of the game.
That's a travel.
Bad footwork on McCune. That's 2 turnovers now. Looking to equal his good friend Brooke Mativier early on turnovers. Brooke last night had 5 turnovers in the girls' game, Kevin.
Good D by McHugh, but he couldn't stop it.
Oh, Rodriguez off the glass. Very fluid player. Kevin, we will admit from the beginning, early in the season, we don't know much about this Boston English team, as they will be showing us a lot of life, a lot of length in their starting 5. Out of bounds off Craig.
Didn't set his feet.
Yeah. And
That's
that was
right.
a lazy jump shot too, Kevin.
Yeah, that's not really his game.
Well, he's
I mean,
more,
he can shoot
he's
it,
more
but-
face up top of the key than face up on the wings.
Highlanders down by 4.
2 down will be a screen low. Coach Monroe calling out 2 down.
Oh,
Up
nice
by
move.
with a finger roll is number 30. Coach Antelli might need a timeout to wake his guys up. That's what he just got up, Kevin. He said,
Well,
wake up.
the Highlanders have been here waiting for Boston English.
Yeah, I mean, the game was supposed to be at 6 o'clock. We're live right now, probably about, what is it, 8:30?
And
McHugh for jump
skip
shot.
pass, baseline jumper. Can't finish. Craig with the big rebound. He goes up strong. He can't finish. There you go.
Dish in the paint. Chris David to Craig Thompson. Beautiful dish.
Nice unselfish basketball right there.
Yeah, give the assist to Chris David.
Gets the Highlanders on the board with 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. Highlanders down by 4. Let's do it. That's a double dribble. Oh.
Another finger roll in the paint. Number 3, 6 points for Rodriguez.
Boston English seems quick. They get into the hole very easily.
Well, they've already played Malden this year. They lost to Malden 80-55. Donald
way
Nally
down.
putting a hurting on him.
There you go.
Carl's Alphonse in the big 3 against Lynn English as well. He's showing his range. Down by 3.
They're looking to get an ISO down. To get a pick.
How's
pick
that
and
not
roll.
5 seconds if you can
There
keep
you
that
go.
going?
Chris saw that coming a mile away, Jeff. Great D.
3-2. Yeah. Even though I gave the National High School Federation rules to Nicole after the last game, I guess they're not going to follow those rules. First thing I'm doing, Kevin, back from the holiday Christmas break, is I'm calling the MIA and I'm going to ask them what their rules are.
But Jeff, out of all the years we've been doing this, do you think anybody ever listens to you? I mean, sometimes they do, but
I think they have my number on. They know when my number comes up, just
just
disregard
not to
it.
yeah. I feel for you, man. I feel for you. Highlanders down by 3. Ball's going to be
Fouls on
inbound.
Rodriguez, his first, team second. USA is the play.
Lucas is inbounding the ball. Finds Chris at the top. Nice pick by Carl. Chris crossing over, but he's crossing over for nothing. He gets to the line. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
That's on 3. That's 2, and that's not what Boston English wants. Early 2 fouls on Brandon Rodriguez. He has 6 points. Coach Antelli calls everybody over. Chris David at the line for 2. In the game against Lynn English, Somerville was 12 for 20 from the free throw line. Basically shooting about that percentage. Here against South Boston in the first game on the 15th of December, they were 13 for 23.
Oh, he misses them both. Oh, look at
Carl's Alphonse.
There you go, Carl.
Offensive board. Carl's saying, look at me. I'm more than just a running back. I need full face guarding, number 32, Muhammad. Just playing man the entire game.
Oh, nice hedge by McCune. Oh,
yeah,
nice
that.
handle. Look.
Off on number 4, that's Maybine, turnover.
Great D by the Highlanders.
Carl is just picking up Muhammad full court. Ball rolls all the way back to the wall.
Coach Antonelli calling out motion. Chris with the ball at the top of the key. McCoon dumps it down to Craig. Skip pass. McCoon brings it in, falls away. But there's Carls again for another offensive rebound, Jeff. That's his third, right?
Yeah. 7 points for Carls. Goes ahead with that play.
It's a travel.
First lead, I know. He's moving everything.
Good D.
Oh, great spin. He's got to tuck in that shirt. Careful, sir.
Cross-court pass. Great D by the Highlanders. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Should have shot that. 21's a good 6-5.
3 seconds on the shot clock.
At the buzzer.
2-1. Big rebound by Carls. Carls looking to push it. Oh, throws it away.
Turnover. For 2. Finished as strong as Maybine.
Missed opportunity there, Jeff.
Oh, huge missed opportunity. Hey, if it's a close game at the end, Kevin, that could be a solid possession that they've screwed up.
Carls
3 more.
Oh, Chris with the rebound. Oh, Craig tips it up for 2.
Craig Thompson now with 4 points. That's 2. Offensive board to Chris, offensive board to David. Back up by 1.
Good D.
Oh.
Good D. Here you go, Chris. Ooh,
Splits the middle. Gets his own offensive board. Over the back.
Call it,
No
move
call.
it.
Yeah, Craig gets
You
the
got
board.
McCoon. Good travel. Highlanders up by 1. Oh my.
Oh.
Gotta call a foul on McCune.
Please.
I mean, he
was in front of him, basically boxing him out.
number 4 for Boston English initiated the first contact. Of course, the Zebras saw the second.
First team foul on Somerville. 3-1 is the foul situation currently. Speed, offensive foul.
Oh, there you go. Now,
Maybine.
I disagree with that call.
Yeah, I would
Because
say.
McHugh wasn't set, but hey. You want to say it's a makeup call? I don't know.
Contact was initiated by Maybine, but he still wasn't set. He was moving backwards with him. And Chris and Lucas almost collide. Lucas now with the white headband. Coach Antonelli, what are you doing? Completely misread this play. Offensive foul on Craig. He threw out his arm and threw a forearm. That's 2 team fouls.
That's
One
his-
thing you can't
but
get.
that's his first,
it's
though, right?
first, but you can't get Craig in foul trouble against the size. Look at the size of these guys. 21's the same height. 21 is Kelly, Corey Kelly. But not showing much offense. He wants to shoot another offensive foul.
Wow.
McHugh now takes 2 charges. Maybine with 2 offensive fouls.
He
Yeah.
traveled before that.
Here comes a number 23, Adam Torres.
I don't know if you saw the highlights today on ESPN. What was it? Sports Nation. It was called Doing Too Much. And they're looking at all the NBA players who were traveling. People, literally, NBA players literally taking like 5 to 6 steps. And right in front of the referee, and they don't even call it.
If you're not going to follow the rule book, then make this a Rucker Park game then. Here comes Giovanni Pierre, known as Gio. He's in for McHugh. McHugh taking those 2 huge charges.
Oh, almost had his money there.
Another
Ooh,
carry.
nice move.
Travel.
That's a charge.
Offensive foul. Another charge taken by, this one's by Carls.
The Highlanders sacrificing their body tonight,
Yeah,
Jeff.
that's 3 fouls now on Rodriguez, so he's coming out. Here comes number 10, Eli Lawrence. So their main scorers are coming out. 1:27 to go in the quarter.
Cross. Oh. Who's, oh.
Big board by 30.
Oh, big block by Craig. Come on.
Oh,
Another
help
missed
to Gio.
opportunity, Jeff.
Offensive board by Corey Kelly for 2. So
Highlanders
you give
spent
the
too much
offensive
time.
board, give the turnover. You put Gio in a tough position there. He's not really a ball handler.
Make sure you give Craig that block.
Craig the block.
Oh.
With that?
Breaks it off the glass.
Jumper.
Jump, yeah, free throw. Off the backboard.
Oh, he did that huge against Lynn English.
Here, the parents behind us looking for a carry on Boston English. Skip pass. Oh, nice D. Craig with the rebound.
4 rebounds for Craig. 13 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Almost a turnover.
There you go. From way downtown. Bang! There you go, Lucas.
A double dribble.
I don't know what's up with these refs today.
Please,
After
they're
one.
trying to get home early.
Boston English 12, your Somerville Highlanders.
So-
Go ahead, Jeff.
In that game at Salem State in the NEC tournament versus the GBL, Salem blew out Everett. Lynn English coming off a huge win against Danvers, as I mentioned earlier. In that game, Somerville came out and it was probably one of the better game plans I've ever seen Coach Antelli have to defeat a team, just completely dismantle them. Lucas had 21, Craig had 22, McCune had 11, Carls with 5, a huge 3 to put the game away, Shaq with 2, Henry with 2, and Chris Day with 1. They were 12 for 20 from the free throw line. Silva from Lynn English had 28 points, and Somerville came away with a 64-51 victory, and that leaves Somerville now with a 2-0 record going into this game on the 23rd of December.
See Lucas's baseline jumper, three-pointer. Took his time, set his feet, followed through.
I would say if we watch the replay again and check his feet, he traveled. Injuries still on this team. Donovan Palmer at the end of the bench with Justin Berry. Justin Berry, word is on the street he got a new cast. So all of you out there who want to sign his new cast, get your Sharpie and sign it. Kevin will sign it at halftime.
I've never broken anything in my life, but if I did,
You better knock on wood.
I don't think I'll have anybody sign my cast.
You know?
I just look crazy.
My brother Greg once broke his arm, and we all wanted to sign his cast, but his cast wasn't a full cast. They wrapped it up so he couldn't sign it. It was sad. Travel? Come on, Jimmy. LeBron had one of the biggest travels in the history of the universe in the finals. I'll have to pull that video out for you.
That's too easy.
Face-up jump shot for
It's way
Muhammad.
too easy.
Coach Antelli echoing your sentiments. Way too easy. Shaq Joseph in the game to give us some muscle.
Moving it around
Swing
the
ball,
perimeter.
yeah.
Oh, Chris gets hit, doesn't. Ooh. Gio back up to Chris.
Coach Monroe very active.
Ah,
Turnover.
Just
Chris
telegraph the pass. Come on, guys.
Davis, very active on the sideline is Coach Monroe. Bad footwork is 32 Muhammad.
Eli Lawrence crosses over.
Lawrence. And Chris Davis just bumps him off. It wasn't really a hard bump. I mean, Lawrence might weigh 100 pounds soaking wet.
Shoot that.
You know, he just really
That's what I looked
wasn't.
like
Yeah,
when I was in high school.
wasn't really that bad of a foul. Chris Davis, they're not shooting either.
Yeah, that was definitely on the floor.
Yeah. Now Gio's on him.
Yo, this team does look old, huh?
Oh, these guys look like they're all 30 years old.
Oh, nice move. That should have been a foul. No call.
Big huge rebound, Lucas. First rebound of the game
There
for
you go.
Lucas. Here
Lucas.
comes Gio.
Leo goes straight to the
Yes,
hole
it counts
for
for
two.
the foul.
Strong move there by Gio.
Gio
No,
hasn't-
sorry.
yeah, he hasn't played basketball in a couple of years. Corey Kelly, first foul. Gio looking to complete the three-point play. Here comes Colton into the game.
Hakun's back into the game for Chris.
John Carlton did not get into the game against Lynn English. Neither did Gio. Oh.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
Well, that's
Almost a travel by Joseph. Shaq.
Oh, call the foul!
No foul, strip behind. On the break is Muhammad. Nice crossover. Muhammad. Trips up Shaq, no foul.
What's he gonna call?
Should be a foul. It should be a
Oh,
foul
okay,
on
all right.
Muhammad. 3-2. Foul on Muhammad, that's
Cool.
2. So racking up the fouls is Boston English. 1-on-1 situation early on, so it's gonna be a very long game, Kevin.
Coach Monroe is beside himself, spilling water over on the bench.
Shaq at the line for the 1-on-1 situation.
The coach for Boston English is just walking up and
Yeah,
down.
that's all, you know.
Walking up and down the bench.
Number
He's beside himself.
23 Torres with the board. Oh,
Eli goes to
Takes
the
an
hole.
extra step.
Can't finish.
Carlton with the board.
You got Matthew right open. Oh,
Just paint.
oh.
Sky.
Couldn't finish down there. Boston English looking to push, Jeff. Double pump.
Going to the line for 2.
They calling it on Craig or
What was her name?
Nope. Number 21, Shaquille.
Shaq. Following Shaq. His first team's 4th. They got 5. Landrum. Remember Tito Landrum? Kind of looks like 30.
No.
He never played for, he's back in the 90s. He didn't play for Malolo. He's Yolanda Landrum's brother. Yolanda played for the girls' team. Her brother looks just like this guy. Or looked back in the day. Kind of played like him, too.
He knocks it down. Highlanders only up by 3. Oh, beautiful basketball. Nice pass by Shaq down to Craig for 2.
8 points for Craig. Oh, foul on Shaq, but should be a travel. And what Muhammad's doing, Kevin, he's driving to the basket, making a move, but he doesn't leave the floor. He just glides on the floor, takes that extra step. Carl's Joseph coming back.
It's a big boy.
Carl's Alphonse coming back in the game. I think we need to make some room for the coaching staff. They're like squeezed in there.
You know?
Travel. I mean, Cherefont's another guy that weighs about 100 pounds, but still, give him some room. Another travel.
Nice
Blocked by Lucas. All the way, Craig. Offensive board. Carl saves the day. Craig wanted to slam it down.
Let's get a stop here, Highlanders. Oh, too easy. There you go, Craig. Lucas looking to push. Nice. Good basketball. Quick outlet. Fast break opportunities. You need those, Jeff.
Going to the line is Gio, who is 0 for 1. This time he's getting 2. Lights going out on the baseline, kind of distracting for Gio. Eli Lawrence was first foul. Then you see your vocational director, D. Simone, having to go over there and walk the laps so the lights will go on. One of the more ludicrous things I've ever seen in a gymnasium. Big board by 30. Martins.
I've never seen that before.
It's gonna happen during a game one time.
I understand the whole premise of it, but
it's gonna happen during a game one time. There's gonna be a free throw, a steal, a foul, a free throw, a steal. Something's gonna happen. You're gonna be down that end, and the lights are gonna go out at this end.
oh, brick.
Don't you agree with me? 35 tries to save it.
I mean, he does.
Williams comes into the game.
Good defense by Lucas.
And there's got to be an override switch.
There you go, Gio. Is that a shot? Really?
I would say so.
Oh, over the back.
Gio with the board.
Lucas.
Travel. Oh, Gio feeling it.
Quick move by Gio.
4 points for Gio. Getting his basketball legs back after playing full-time football last year. Power checking the air on the ball.
Strip. Oh.
Lucas with the recovery. Over the back. Coach Antelli begging Steve Pollard for a foul.
I know he was looking.
He said that was your side. It was on your side.
He pulled. Coach Ancelelli saw him pull his shirt.
Wait till I tell you what happened in the girls' game yesterday, Kevin. You'll see what your interpretation of this one was.
They don't know what they're doing.
Well, they're trying to set a screen, but it didn't work because Lucas defensively is too quick for you. Number 4, Maybine. He's just tucking his shirt too. Shot clock is down. Travel.
Nice D by Lucas.
Again, traveling all over the place. Turnover, 32. Hanson Muhammad. Checking in now is Sharma. Craig coming out of the game, so now you have no height. The tallest guy is Carlton.
How many fouls does Craig have?
Craig? 1.
That's what we're doing.
Well, you got a 10-point lead, so give him a rest. Antonelli out of the coach's box. I don't think Coach Monroe could ever be out of the coach's box. He's staying too far down in the baseline. Basically, you might see him walk on the other end to turn the lights on. He's that far away from the bench.
Like Coach Monroe right now?
Yeah, look, there he is.
From way downtown. Nope.
Over the back.
Oh, over the back.
Oh, and Monroe's calling the opposite.
The dude, Boston English was over John's back on that play.
Oh, he's way, number 4.
You see the replay
Maybine
easily.
was way over his back. But they're saying grabbing the shirt. Lucas pounds the ball. Lobs it in. Travel.
To the top of the key.
Carlton.
John, he gets his shot blocked.
35, Williams with the block.
Eli crossing over.
He's got some ball handling skills. I don't think you were ever that skinny, Kevin.
No, believe me, I was.
Foul.
On the floor.
Foul on the floor on John. That's his first. Team's now over the limit. They're shooting. Going to the line will be number 32, Hanson Muhammad. Actually, for the 1-and-1. Checking back is Craig. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 big block. Carlton wearing 23. Wait, and the lane violation, please.
Lane violation.
Good Lord. You ran right in there, Lucas. See, that's what AAU basketball does in summer leagues because there are no rules, they don't ref.
But wait, what's going on here, though?
It's definitely a lane violation. No. He ran right in before the ball was released.
No, but they're talking about the team fouls?
Oh, they're definitely over the limit.
I don't know.
So what are we doing?
So is it a 1-and-1? Or is it 2 shots?
Oh.
What do you got for fouls, Jeff?
I have 17 fouls for Somerville. It should be. Come on, Capasso. Capasso on the scoreboard. Is he talking about the time? 2:15 left?
Wait, all that really to put 1 second back on?
Is that what it was?
Are you serious?
So they saying what? Read shoot?
Well, yeah, but
Air ball. Rebound Carls.
I don't know. That's 5 minutes we're never going to get back in our lives, Jeff.
I've lost a lot of time this year, Kevin.
You. Don't even get me started.
Sharma. Carls for
Well,
three
way
more. He's getting
downtown.
excited
Nope.
now. Maybine with the board. Lucas says, I got him. Don't worry. Lucas will take care of it.
No, he doesn't. Whoa.
Have you ever had more confidence in a defensive player on this team other than Lucas? 3 more.
Lucas from way downtown. Nope. Big rebound.
Carl's just
He's just offensive
exactly.
juggernaut tonight.
Something's gone into him. 5 offensive boards for Carl's.
Travel.
Traveling on turnover, 32 Muhammad. Coming back into the game is Chris David. Gio's out. But Gio very impressive. 0 for 3 from the line, but he's got 4 points from the field. Little signal between Chris and the Carls here. Let's see what that's all about. I think he's looking for him at the top of the key. Oh, there you go.
There you
Beautiful.
go.
That's Salem for you.
Great basketball. Puts the Highlanders up by 11 with 1 minute to go in the half, Jeff.
They're maintaining that lead. Triple
Strip.
team. Chris David with the steal. And the crossover. Sharma.
Sharma. Travel.
Double dribble, travel, whatever you want to call it. Turnover on Craig. Craig's going to tuck in that shirt, too. Come on, Jimmy Byrne. What are you pointing? Ear? What? Earring. Number 12 coming in with the earring. David Frank. Is he saying it's not an earring?
It's probably it's got a Band-Aid on it.
He didn't do it. He didn't take it out. No. Kevin, I've never thought about getting an earring.
Oops.
David Frank.
Oh,
Good call.
Fonzie
Offensive
on the
foul.
floor.
Number 30, first action, too, is Douglas Perez. Is he going to go to the line? Who got the foul? Foul is on 23, Torres. That's his first. Team's way over the limit.
I don't know how these kids wear these low-top sneakers.
Sharma is going to the line for the one-on-one situation. Actually, no, it's a double bonus. Low tops? Yeah, I got my Air Force Ones on, Kevin, but I don't know if I can play in them.
Knocks down the first. I don't know how they do it. I always had to have some high tops.
Kareem used to wear low tops. Hey, Bill Russell for years wore the low top Chuck Taylors. Craig is out, and comes Henry. There we go. Craig is out. Nice board. Oh, what a steal by Lucas.
There you go.
Big board by number 23, Torres, but then the big turnover.
Boston English started out strong, but
This quarter's hurt him a lot. Only 3 points in the quarter.
great D by the Highlanders. Fast break, transition points. Lucas blows by him.
Tries to beat the buzzer. English is going to run out of players, Kevin. That's what's going to happen. 3-5.
They don't have anybody from the
3-5
starting
is
lineup.
Williams.
Oh, they have number 23. He started, right? Adams?
No.
He didn't start?
Torres and Adam didn't start, no.
Okay.
Here
So
comes Lucas.
Their entire starting lineup is on the bench right now.
Yeah. Actually,
No.
only one guy. Who started that's in? 30? No, 21. 21 started. Corey Kelly. They only have 7 seconds.
Puts the Highlanders up by 16. Get a stop. Pick him up at half court. Take his money. There you go.
Chris David.
Shoot it! Ah!
Oh, hey. Too late.
At the
It's
half,
all right, though.
Boston English 15, here's some of the Highlanders 31.
Okay, I won't.
foul trouble problems. Rodriguez with 3, Maybine with 3, and Hanson Muhammad with 2. First, Somerville. Sharma with 1, Gio with 4, Lucas with 7, Carls with 9, and Craig Thompson Jr. with 10 for a 31-15 lead. In that second quarter, only 3 points for Boston English. Kevin, after the huge start, competitive start, it's kind of got to the point where we thought the game would be. Possession will go to Boston English.
A great first half for the Highlanders. Started off a little slow, but they picked up the defense late in the first quarter, and then their transition offense right off the D was perfect for them. At first, I thought the Boston English was a little bit quicker than the Highlanders, but I was totally wrong. And,
Somerville possession.
And so how was it? Was there a jump ball?
Oh yeah, on the ground. Remember, it was in the paint.
Okay, yep.
Travel.
Nice move by Matt. Oh, back rims it.
Rodriguez back in the game.
Oh, Lucas with the steal.
Turnover.
He's going to go straight to the hole. He gets
Offensive foul
Oh.
by Lucas. That's 1. No real foul trouble for Somerville, except Shaq has 2.
Lucas banged his. Looks like
I think they just let the bus in here. I think the train just stopped at the corner.
Lucas fell on his hip pretty bad, Jeff.
That's gonna
Seems to
hurt.
be fine though. But these are all kids that were in the crowd.
Is that where they were?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it is now? They don't want food in here, which I completely disagree. Why? How are you going to make any money?
Travel.
Turnover on number 30. Martins. You know, how do you expect to ever make any money if you don't let people bring food into the gym? You know, there's a little thing called cleaning fluid. You can clean the stands if you drop a piece of pizza. If I spill my drink, you know you get Christmas gifts there.
Shouldn't be spilling your drinks in the stands.
It's JT's brother now. Remember JT?
Oh, look at that basket.
Craig.
Perfectly executed.
First 2 points of the half for Craig.
That's an ugly shot.
Air ball. McCune with the rebound. First rebound for Matty.
Skip pass to Carls. Finds Matt from way downtown. Nope. Only a shot.
So that's the thing now. He caught the ball, okay, and then jumped.
He skipped, yeah.
And he skips. That's a travel. Oh, we go. What's going on here, Chris? What are you doing?
I don't know what
No
happened.
reason for that. No.
Number 3 did something to Chris. Chris took exception to it.
Another travel. Turnover on Rodriguez. 6 points early on for Brandon. Entire girls team here behind us. They're coming off a loss to the Medford Mustangs. Good to see the two teams support each other, Kevin. Yesterday, the girls' game, all the boys' team was here. Oh, fake a pass to make a pass, as they say.
Oh, Lucas almost took his money.
Offensive foul. 32,
That's
Muhammad.
Maddie's,
His third charge.
He took.
He's going to win the award tomorrow at practice. Oh, Coach Ant will have practice on Christmas Eve. Today is the 23rd of December, 2015.
Look at this. He was definitely there.
Yeah.
Boom.
This is always the biggest game of the year, Kevin, where alums come back. They're home from college. This is the game everybody looks forward to. The one
Nice.
fake in the paint.
Oh, Craig.
Craig is going to go line for 2. We got foul on Maybine. That's 4 now. Craig going to the line for 2. He currently has 12 points. Has not gone to the line yet. And he's getting
Hasn't
away.
needed to.
Oh, he's getting away with not tucking in his shirt either. Jim Byrne, tell him to tuck it in. It is a rule, Kevin. If you tuck it in nice, it's not going to come out. Remember Jordan all those years? You never saw Jordan's shirt untucked.
Knocks down the first.
No points scored in the half so far for Boston English. Their only victory is against South Boston, 63-48. Carl's at the bottom of the rim.
Oh,
It's 2 offensive boards on that play.
totally killing
9
Boston English on
rebounds.
the offensive rebounds.
Oh yeah, it's Carl's by himself. He has 7. 32, Muhammad, 4 now. So they're in trouble, Kevin.
Boston English down by 20.
So I'll wait till next time out.
Okay. Knocks them both down.
Mr. Cheney has his coat on, so it doesn't look like he's going to do any more PA announcing for us. Low block. Nice bounce pass in the paint.
It's going to be off of Somerville.
Stays this way. I know who you're talking about up there. I'm trying to remember his name. He's good friends with Mark Garrity. He was an assistant on Danvers state championship. Danvers with a few state championships. Mark Garrity has a lot of rings now as the JV coach for that roster.
Matt, little hesitation to Lucas for way downtown. Man.
10 points now for Lucas. 2 threes in the game. Craig gets held on the screen over the back. No call. Carl's another board.
Looking to push north to south, baby. Oh,
He's taking over
Craig.
the game. Offensive board for Craig. 6 now. 15 points.
This is the type of team that you need for, especially come playoff time. Nice. No
Floater.
shot.
Oh, great rebound. Up fake foul on
It's
Craig.
gonna be a foul. Gonna be a foul on Craig Thompson Jr., number 35.
Yeah, it's Raymond Williams going to the
Raymond
line
Williams.
for 2. He has nothing in his docket yet.
But going back to what I was gonna say, that the way that the Highlanders are playing right now is fit perfectly for the tournament. Transition defense, offensive rebounding, they're boxing out, getting those boards.
Yeah, and you got to shoot.
And then unselfish basketball. All the guards for the first few games we've been watching, very unselfish.
And you're playing, you're playing in the Hoop Fest coming up after Christmas, which will be Hampshire Regional first, and that's going to be a very tough matchup.
There you go, Matt.
And McCune will not get open threes like that against Hampshire Regional. Good sound effects by the cheerleaders with their pom-poms. All in coordination. 5-second call.
Why is it up?
Turnover on 30 Martins. Kevin, I would eliminate the 5-second call from all levels of basketball, but if you're going to have it in the game,
Might as well call it.
might as well call it. Let's see what Kentucky brings us. Don't hear Salem much from Coach Antonelli anymore. Oh, Craig, out of bounds, please.
Out of bounds.
Chris David turnover. .4:14 left to go in this third quarter. Still a chance for Boston English. You got to get over 20 here.
Oh, nice move.
As long as Rodriguez is in the game, there's a chance. 10 points now. I would just give it to him every possession.
Is he their leading scorer?
Yeah.
But leading scorer.
Tipped out of bounds. But
For
he
the
has
year.
3 fouls. Oh, leading scorer for the year? No, I think 30 is Martins.
Oh,
With a steal.
Speaking of
Great
Martin.
spin. Power pass. Turnover on Martins. Carl's with the steal.
Craig Thompson Jr. for 2. It's a mouthful, Jeff.
17 points.
Oh.
Oh, up fake. Oh,
Ooh,
dribbles
split.
through. Oh. Oh, my word.
Okay.
Basket counts and a foul. Foul will be on 1-2. 1-2 Carls. Give Carls now his first foul. Looking to complete the three-point play is Rodriguez.
That's a pretty play.
12 points now for Rodriguez. Kind of looks like Richard Gurrier, who played for Somerville. Actually, no, not really.
I was going to say. Matt swings it to Carl, to Chris. Chris brings it in, dumps it down to Matt.
McCune just camping out in the paint. Craig with the offensive board.
With the tip for 2.
7 boards now for Craig.
Play some defense, baby. Get it up.
Foul will be on Lucas, his second. Going to the line will be number 30, Martins. He is currently 1 for 2 from the line. As I mentioned earlier, the Holiday Hoop Fest is now joining. The boys are joining the girls. The girls Hoop Fest has been going on since 2001 season. The boys teams will be Burke, Winchester, Hampshire Regional, and Somerville. First game is on Monday the 28th, which will be Burke against Winchester. And then at 3 o'clock will be Hampshire Regional against Somerville. And then the winners advance to 5 o'clock on Tuesday, and the losers advance to the losers bracket at 1 o'clock on Tuesday. So Somerville wins, they play at 5. They lose, they play at 1. And if, and only if, you want to stick around for the girls, the other way around, girls championship is at 7. Girls open up against Hampshire Regional, and the Fontbonne Ducks will face, actually no, girls play Drake it. Fontbonne plays Hampshire.
Matt from way downtown.
Bang! McCune now with 2 threes in this quarter. For those of you who want to come to that tournament, get your tickets now.
Oh, nice hedge by Matty.
Oh,
Kick ball.
great
They
job.
don't-
Yeah,
they didn't
exactly.
call anything.
Kick ball by Somerville, no call. Up fake.
Whoa!
Blocked by Craig.
Puts it on the paint. Puts it on the window.
Who hit that?
Mari got it back.
7 points for Martin.
Matt with the head fake. Doesn't have anything. Skip past
Way
those
out of
away.
bounds. Hits the bench. Yeah, so you talk, it's going to be crowded in that tournament because you have 8 different schools showing up. So it's going to be a crowded house.
Interesting.
You know, hard to park.
Get down. Get down
Tipped
there
away. Shaq with the steal. McCune wants
Wide
3
open.
more. Shaq with the offensive board. Timeout Monroe,
Is that their first time out they've called in the season?
second.
Should have called a whole lot more than
So for those of you planning for tournament time, there's a big change this year. The state finals, which should be at the Garden, which makes still no sense, they have now decided to move those to the Mass Mutual Center in Springfield. So they really want nobody to show up. Attendance was sparse and when it was at the Worcester Centrum. If you just had the games at the Garden, it'd be packed, okay? But that will be on Saturday, March 19th, 2016. Plan to be there if you want to see Division 1, 2, 3, and 4, boys and girls. They won't be able to fit. It's not gonna. It's gonna be in 2 different locations. That's another screw up that they're doing.
I don't
Because you
understand why
can't
they've
play
never
4
done that.
games. You can't play 4 games in the same building on the same day. Traditionally, what they do is they play the Division 4 game at a site on Friday, and then the state finals are Saturday, 3, 2, 1, because you go 3, 2, 1 boys. Start at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Those will be on the 19th. There's a big thing going on with the Hall of Fame intertwined. Problem with the Hall of Fame, Kevin, is once you go there once, you don't want to go back there again because it's really not all about the enshrinement people anymore. It's all about like interactive games. You and I were there for a very important event, which I'll remember forever, and I'll thank you for my whole life for that one.
Got a picture with Charles Barkley. Karl Malone.
Yeah, you got a lot of pictures. I got to meet my idol, Hubie Brown. Dish to Shaq.
Nice. Oh.
Oh, foul should be on Rodriguez, but no
Wait.
call.
Oh. Michael Jordan didn't want to take a picture with me.
No.
I was quite upset. he wanted to go party.
Well, the thing about the Hall of Fame is the one mistake they made like one little bathroom in the lobby, and there's no other bathroom, and there's like 2 stalls. So everybody's lined up out the door, and in the bathroom line, that's where I talked to Hubie Brown. And Boeheim. Boeheim and Hubie Brown together.
Nice move.
Think they'll take Boeheim's name out of the Hall of Fame?
It's a violation.
Chris David did that against Lynn English, too. I think the Boeheim's fine. You don't think he should be taken out of the Hall of Fame?
Wait, why are they gonna? Oh, yeah.
People had trouble with Calipari being honored by UMass recently.
Oop.
Great recovery by Rodriguez for 3.
Dang.
3-pointer by Martins. 20-point game, Kevin. Still plenty of time. We have a full quarter to go here.
Highlanders just got to keep playing to win. Almost got it.
Yeah.
Nice play.
Great look.
Ah.
Steal by 30, Martins. Turnover on Craig. Under 10. They're holding for 1 shot. I would try to score as quick as possible. Maybe get another possession.
Oop.
At the buzzer.
Nope. And that's the end of 3 quarters. Highlanders up by 20 points, Jeff.
So going over more dates, the pairings occur, the MIA, on February 26th at 9:30 a.m. That's when you'll know. So all games must be completed by February 25th. Your schedule and season commitment form must be due on the 15th. So by January 15th, you have to send your form and tell what games you are counting. That is, in effect, a lot for teams who play 22 games. You got to count 20 for the tournament. Games that they're not going to count. Games against exclusion teams. So those are your main dates of when things are going to happen. If you're planning to go to the Garden, North versus South, boys and girls, Monday, March 14th and Tuesday the 15th. West and Central, that's usually at UMass, but they have TBA on the 10th, on the 14th and 15th. So that's your situation for the tournament. Set those dates up if you want to start planning. Can't buy your tickets now, because if you called the Garden, they would have no idea what you're talking about. Inbound to English in front of us. Got a lot of racket down there.
Maddie with the rebound. Lucas looking to push it. Goes right into the lane, kicks it out to Chris from way downtown.
Shaq with the power board in the paint.
Go, Shaq.
Floating hook. 4 points now for Shaq.
The Highlanders just quicker getting up on the rebounds. They jump quicker than Boston English. Oh, nice steal by Shaq.
Shaq with the steal.
Chris finds Lucas on the outlet. Lucas thinks about it, brings it into the paint.
Basket counts and a foul.
Basket and the foul.
This is when players are going to start fouling out by English. Count it. 3-0. Martins. Actually, Martins first. Lucas 2 for 2. Somebody's phone is ringing.
Well, he can't finish. Shaq gets the offensive rebound. Little raindrop, can't finish.
Huge board by
Quick outlet
Rodriguez.
to Boston English.
Foul beyond Shaq on an attempted block. Going to line will be 30. Martins, who is 3 for 4, going for 2. Alums playing in college. Salim is playing at Thomas College. Number 2, they're 5-5. They've won 3 in a row. They're 3-1 at home. In 5 games, Salim is averaging 2.6 points per game. He's shooting 27% from three-point land. He had 3 points in a loss to Green Mountain on the 4th of December. Cassius Belfont is no longer there. He's graduated. Gio about to check in next to their ball.
Craig finds Shaq. Out to Matt. Brings it into the lane. Oh, throws it away.
Slap the back, but that should count. How does that not count?
No one calls that but you, Jeff.
How does that not count?
I've never ever seen that call made.
Monroe thinks it should count. Look where he's walking. How does that not count? Was Rodriguez even the one attempting the shot? Play that back.
Run it back.
Play it back. It was 4 that was attempting the shot, wasn't it? Oh, no, my mistake.
Yeah. But they're going to reset the shot clock. Ooh, great. I mean, I totally agree that on that particular play, that should have counted.
The ball was on the rim, and Gio slapped.
But I mean,
wait, wasn't Gio in the game? Didn't Gio slap the backboard?
No.
Yeah, right. Wind that back there, Mr. McNamara. Best replay technician in the state of Texas.
Is it Shaq or?
No, Gio slapped the backboard. I mean, Kevin, I know I'm losing it, but
most would say you already lost it.
Big rebound by Martins. All right, let's see that again there, McNamara. Best replay technician in the state of Kentucky.
That's Lucas. That's Chris.
Oh, Chris David. All right, fine.
What are you talking about?
All right, my mistake. I guess I am losing it.
I mean, ultimately, the slapping of the backboard didn't cause him to miss the layup. But by definition of the rule, yes.
Anto wants a timeout.
And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Antonelli.
So, just to show I'm not losing it, Rubens Gurry are playing for Bunker Hill. They are 13-2. That team has scored 100 points 3 times against Holyoke in a win, 107-85. Rubens had 6. Yukon Avery Point, they beat them 103-74. Mass Bay in 33 minutes, 10 points for Rubens, 103-99. Against Northern Essex, they won 122-102 for 9 points, and against Quinsigamond, 105-81, 9 points. So huge games by Rubens. He's shooting 47% from field goals, 71% from the free throw line, and 36% from threes. So Rubens Gurry are proving what he can do on the court. A good friend of Patrick Turifon, who's now an assistant coach. You see him all in black there on the left side of your screen. Those are your 2 players in college, Salim and Rubens. Billy Bonet was on the Salem State roster. 3 points against Rhode Island College on the 14th of November, 17th at UMass Boston. 3 points in a 92-70 win for Chris Harvey. Chris Harvey in attendance for his own tournament at Salem State on Saturday the 19th. He came up to me, did not say hi first. He said, "How's Kevin doing?" That's all he cared about.
That's all he cared about?
Yeah, didn't say how's Jeff, how you doing, buddy? He just said, "How is Kevin?" Send him my best. I hear he has a kid now. I said, "Well, you're right."
Yeah, my little one's she's doing great. It's going to St. Catherine's.
Well, you better send her to Somerville High School. Lady Highlanders need all the help they can get. Lady Highlanders are now 0-2, Kevin.
I don't know what she likes. She's all over the place. I don't know if she necessarily likes basketball.
Let's get her a tennis racket.
Soccer. We'll see.
Hey, your girl Serena is Sportsman of the Year.
Oh, Craig.
Oh, Thompson slips through. I mean, Rodriguez, he's going to go back to the line for the 1-on-1 situation. How is Somerville over the bonus? Over the limit, as they say. Lucas should get the foul. That's 3.
That's why this quarter is taking forever.
Oh, we're
The other
not
3
going
quarters
home.
flew by. This quarter's taking
Yeah,
only a minute and 45
This game was supposed to
seconds
start at
gone.
6. What is it now, 10:30? Another miss. Lucas says, "I'm going to get the rebound because you're going to miss."
Dribbles it off his foot. Matty hits the floor, but it's going to be out of bounds off Boston anyway. Still Highlanders ball.
Next time out, I'll go over the females that are playing at the next level. 2 of them were here in attendance for the JV game, and they left. But there's no stopping Carlos Alphonse, who now has 13. Looking to break 60, Kevin. Somerville has scored over 60 in both games. Oh, turnover for Maybine. Lucas, travel.
They called a foul?
How is that a foul? Good
That
Lord.
should have been a jump ball.
Should have been a travel.
But hey.
Watch the replay. Travel. Lucas
Why
traveled
would you
well
call that a
before.
travel? His hand was on the ball.
Watch.
Watch.
Ready? Ready? Watch how many steps. That last dribble. One, two,
and
three.
That's a jump ball.
Travel. And
Should have been a jump ball.
Carl shouldn't be going to line. Oh, they're inbound.
Oh, they said it was on the ground?
Gotta get Murphy off the baseline there. He's too close to the game.
Lucas from way downtown. Bang!
3 threes for Lucas. I'd get him out of the game before he gets hurt. Gio's all over him, the fadeaway in the paint. So you can't stop me. I might miss some free throws, but you're not going to stop me. 39 points.
How many does he have?
He has 15. Should have more.
He should, right?
Craig steps in. Rebound to Martins. That's 5. There's a lot of yelling going on.
Whoa.
Ooh, a good recovery by Maybine. These guys play like this in the third, they would have be close.
Boston English has 0 offensive plays.
No,
Like you
it's
said
just
earlier, it's just one-on-one.
Just one-on-one. Whoever gets the ball, get out of my way.
Highlanders is taking their time. Under 10 seconds. Craig with the big. There you go. That wasn't a free though, right?
Nope,
That was a two.
baseline jump shot.
Oh, he set his feet, squared up, and he knocked that bad boy down.
21 for Craig. So that's double figures in all 3 games. Spin in the paint. Lucas somehow gets away with it,
Yeah, but he
and he turns the ball over.
stepped out of bounds.
You got to know where you are in the court, Kevin.
It's freezing in this
It
gym.
is very
Holy
cold. And the
moly.
thing about it is it's like 75 degrees outside.
And people don't believe in global warming. That's why I stopped using hairspray years ago.
I was told the other day I should.
Why?
I don't know. On the air, I look awful. Did you see how I look on the air?
The both of us aren't any spring chickens anymore.
One-on-one situation. Better work on his free throws. Actually, I got that DVD for it. I forgot it.
Gio Brick. Oh.
Carry. Straight spin. Offensive board by Muhammad. He has 4.
He should have,
We got to get this guy to transfer to Somerville.
you know.
Sign him up on our team.
They should have given him the ball in the first quarter when they were down by 10.
Lucas powers on the
There
baseline.
you go. I keep forgetting he's a lefty.
17 points for Lucas. Lucas had 21 against Lynn English and 16 against South Boston. Balanced scoring attack for Somerville and their star players. Face up 3. Lucas the board.
Oh,
Nope, steal. Spin. Muhammad.
there you go.
Another steal by Carls. To Craig.
Oh, Craig can't finish. Then he puts it back for 2.
Gets his own offensive board. 9 boards for Craig. 68-43 debacle.
And
Here comes
Coach-
all bench.
Yep, Coach
Bolton
Monroe.
and Sharma.
He's about to release the hounds up for Boston English.
Starters are coming out, but they only have 9 players, so somebody's staying in. Craig with the board.
Quick outlets. Lucas
Lucas will slam it.
for 2.
The signal when coaches will call a timeout and they do a traveling signal, which means I'm just doing it to rotate the players for 3. Last night in the girls' game, Coach Leo Burke from Medford calls a timeout and does that, so everybody gets ready to play, and he takes a full time. He ends up taking a full timeout, so he drags like everybody back. He's like, Burke, what are you doing? Craig,
Craig.
all right, timeout, Mark, please.
And oh, you can't see it.
What?
No, Coach Antonelli just did exactly what you were saying.
Yeah. He's just doing it to sub. But see, this is what happened yesterday. They did this exact same thing. So the Somerville girls went on the court, and then Burke brings everybody back and she uses it as a regular timeout. You know, it's like, you know, please. So reset the lineup. We got Colton in the game, or Carlton, Henry, Gio, and Perez, along with Sharma. Travel.
Kid's quick though. What year is he?
I couldn't get any information from them. Good luck. Yeah, I was even lucky to get a roster. Gets his own board. That's 6. Gio, get back for 3.
Right.
Jump ball. Merry Christmas, sir.
You too. Mr. Antonelli taking off.
You know, they filmed a big movie in this joint over the summertime.
Yeah.
Antonelli never called us to be extras. You know, we can get a SAG card.
I actually drove past it a couple of times while they were filming.
Yeah.
Never went in. I probably got kicked out.
Sean in a low post.
Which movie was it?
It's The Rock and
Oh, that's right.
and your buddy. What's his name? The comedian. Down the middle. He was in The Wedding Ringer. How am I drawing a blank? What's his name?
Go ahead.
The comedian. Chris.
Chris Rock.
No.
Farley.
No.
He's dead.
Farley's long gone. Chris Matthews is on MSNBC. Chris Tucker? No.
Yeah.
Was it technical foul?
Yeah, number 3.
Oh, he's out. That's 4. Perez shoots it. Gets his first 2 points. He's in the movies of Ice Cube down in Miami.
Oh, Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Actually, you know, Andrea Arreo was in the crowd behind us. She now goes to school. She was all over that set. I think she got a big bunch of pictures with The Rock. Sharma, turnover. I never did ask Antonelli if he's in it. Henry with the air ball.
And finish. Oh, no.
Jump ball, no.
Travel.
Travel, please.
How is that not a...
Exactly. Good Lord.
The coaches from Boston English is like, oh, they've been grabbing him the whole time. A travel. If you get up from off the ground, that's a travel. And 5. Oh.
Look at that speed. Push off, no foul. It will be a foul though. Should be on Henry. 31 seconds to go. 1-1. Foul's on Gio somehow. So my biggest mistake tonight was thinking it was Gio that slapped the backboard. Your assistant coaches, Ian Comack, Chirafont, Matty O, and Matt Desmond. 10 at the line, Lawrence knocks down one of them. The second, 49 points, 76-49.
Let's focus here. Come on, hello.
Uh-oh. Tipped out of
Out
bounds.
of bounds, still Highlanders.
Rodriguez still staying in the game, though. 19 points for Rodriguez. Jim Byrne once reffed the season of the USBL when I was there as the director of player operations.
Oh.
Steal. Oh, behind the back.
Oh, wow.
I would say that was not a travel. Jim Byrne did not make those kinds of calls. Oh, Henry, we don't need this. Get off the court, guys. We didn't need that from Henry. So Henry's going to be ejected. Carlton, don't laugh. We got to get everybody on the bench.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Should not have been a travel to begin with. Jim Byrne.
It wasn't a travel. It was just a hard foul.
Jim Byrne did not make those kinds of calls when he refed in USPL. Play that one back, guys. Let's see how it deteriorated.
Well, no, something happened probably about three plays ago.
Talking to Matty O'Donnell. No, it's going to be Henry's going to be ejected. Okay, here's the play. Let's see if it's a travel. One, two, three. Travel.
They don't.
Okay, he did travel.
But he got cracked upside the face.
He did get fouled by Henry.
But then he started talking.
Yeah, right there. See, there's Henry.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's bumping him. So Rodriguez is gone because he already has. That will be his 5th foul. Okay. Carlton was in the middle of it, so Carlton's going to be ejected. Henry and Carlton should be ejected, and Rodriguez.
You know what?
Yeah, so Rodriguez is out. Rodriguez is already walking off the court. Oh, Monroe's saying it's over. What's he doing? Just going to call the game? What are you calling the game for?
Yeah, you can't.
There's 12 seconds left. What is this, the NFL? You're going to run down the clock?
You can't do that, right?
It's nice seeing you. Oh, wait. I see Brock! Brock!
And final score is 76-49. The Highlanders, great game for the Highlanders. It's too bad that the game had to be ruined by that melee at the end of the game. Something happened a few plays before that with Rodriguez and someone else earlier. And then that last play, Rodriguez was a hard foul. Caused that whole melee. Henry started talking trash to him. What are you going to do? Chris Antonelli walking off the court, wishing him a Merry Christmas. But yeah, great game by the Highlanders. Right off the bat, the Highlanders on the offensive boards, Boston English couldn't touch them. The Highlanders had a lot of second chance points, and that's what helped them get them up. Also, their defense, the defense was unreal, especially the transition defense, getting back, stopping Boston English anytime they try to have an opportunity. But yeah, you're all upset that Go ahead, John.
Well, he's keeping the team there so they let Boston English get down the hall.
No, I understand that, yeah. It's too bad. I mean, you guys trying to stay in the holiday spirit.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that in a second. 1 point for Eli Lawrence, 4 points for actually 2 points for Ramonte Williams, 2 points for Corey Kelly, 4 points for Maybine, 4 points for Hanson Muhammad. Martins with 17 points, incredible second half for Martins, 17 and 5, and leading the way Brandon Rodriguez with 19 and 6, who fouled out. As a team, they're 11 for 19 from the free throw line, so a 1 and 5 team. That's incredible free throw shooting for them. For Somerville, 1 point for Sharma, 2 points for Perez on both the free throws of the earlier technical foul. Carlton. I don't know how to pronounce his name wrong. It's John Carlton. John Carlton with 2 points. 4 points for Shaq. Shaq with 5 rebounds. 4 for Gio. 6 for McCune. All on threes. 13 points for Carls. 10 rebounds, so 13 and 10 for Carls. 19 points for Lucas and 5 rebounds. And leading the way, Craig Thompson Jr. with 25 points and 12 rebounds. So 25 and 12 for Craig Thompson Jr. 8 for 17 from the free throw line. They need to work on that, Kevin. So now 3-0, they go into the Holiday Hoop Fest. First time Somerville's hosting a holiday tournament here. They open up on the 29th. They open up on the 29th. Oh, it's the 28th. 28th, Monday the 28th at 3 o'clock here against Hampshire Regional. And the first game is Burke against Winchester. Okay, and if they advance, so check your schedule. They advance, it's on the 29th. Somerville wins, they're in the championship game at 5 against the winner Winchester and Burke. And the consolation game's at 1. So stay tuned for that on Educational Channel 15.
I can't even hear anything.
I know. Why must we yell?
Anyway.
So, in the end, Somerville completely lucks out, okay? Because, again, it wasn't any of your starters.
Yeah.
But if there was not 12 seconds left to go and Monroe didn't say, let the game go, okay, Henry would have been ejected, which means you would have missed the game, because once you get ejected, you automatically have to miss a game.
Right.
So for Boston English, you luck out with one of your best players, didn't technically get ejected.
Well, he had 2 technical fouls. That was just,
But if you call the foul there, he fouled out. But they called off the game. So did he ever technically get ejected? Because the game was called off.
They called a technical foul on him, definitely.
You sure?
A second technical foul.
Okay. So then he has to sit a game. But it's just like if you called off the game, it was a no contest.
Right.
Okay. Finished the game out. Did he technically ever get ejected? Because you never technically called the technical foul because the game ended. So I mean, you would have to ask Jim Burns, see if they file the paperwork.
Well, we'll see.
So
Anyways,
that's the story.
That is the story. Anyways, for Jeff Argenziano, I'm Kevin Scott, wishing you guys and all of Somerville happy holiday.